your favorite part about the day, baby? Backpack? Here, you can just look at your backpack, baby. Let's get you strapped in.
Did you put that right
I did. I thought you might have fun playing with it.
I would. Does it light up?
It used to. We might need to put a battery in it.
Well, what does
Oh, it does light up a little. See it? Go, turn the other way. Oh, see? It's just so bright outside you can't tell. Alright, John David, you want to come say bye, sister? Thank you very much, Mama. Love you, Joseph.
Wow. How? It's a light bulb.
I love you.
It's Paul Jano of St. Paul and the Broken Bones.
I love you, Mom. I love you, John David.
What about Joseph?
This lights up. You can't tell if it lights up.
Give her a kiss and let's let her go. Have a fun day. Be good.
Okay.
You ready to go, baby?
Yeah.
Alright.
For this shirt.
Alright, let's go. Woohoo! Going to school with Daddy. Going to school with Daddy. You wave at it, buddy? Bye bye, Mama.
Schoolgirl.
Are you my schoolgirl? Awesome. I love it.
Why is that on the ceiling?
Well, I thought that we might record the first time that Daddy takes you to school with nobody else, and that might be fun. And then when you get home, we can watch it. What do you think about that? That would be pretty fun. Oh. So,
Is this supposed to light up all the way, Dad?
well, it probably used to, but the battery's so dead because this thing's been in the car since you were a baby. So the fact that it lights up a little bit, that's something. The fact that it lights up just a little bit, that's pretty good. So,
Dad, will you put the battery in this?
I can.
Yay! When we're home, you do it.
Okay, you can just remind me and I'll try to take care of it.
Okay.
So what's happening in school today, do you know?
But I do know something here. Gonna read.
What are you going to read?
A little girl named Noah. No, not named Noah.
The
The world of kitties.
World of Kitties?
Yeah. We only read one part a day.
Oh.
Words a day. A day. A day.
So you're reading The World of Kitties today, huh?
Yeah. I read a part of it the other day.
Yeah. What's it about?
Kitties.
I would have never guessed.
You would never guess.
That it was about kitties? I'm being silly.
Kitties are silly.
The kitties are silly.
Yeah, kitties are silly.
So, what's your favorite part about school so far?
First, when the first day, it was fun because we took photos.
The,
Can you guess it?
the first day was fun because you got to play with The kitchen stuff.
No. The other day we played with the kitchen and stuff.
Oh, okay.
The first day was fun because I could
Paint.
play with Play-Doh.
Oh. The Play-Doh made the first day the most fun?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That does sound like fun.
And the paint.
And paint. Have you not painted since?
I have painted the first day, but I haven't painted since.
Oh no.
We do different stuff for every day. Every day you do something else, something fun and different. Tomorrow we'll do something fun at school.
Did you know that after school tomorrow, we're going to go to see Hoppy and Granddaddy and Sop and
My
Softly?
mom told me.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Excited than you.
Well, that may be true. Because I don't get to go and hang out with all those fun people in your class. I wish I could come and stay with you guys and see all the fun you have. Would it be fun to have Daddy come into school? Well, maybe one of these days we'll do that. Maybe I could come and read y'all a story. What do you think about that?
Okay.
What story do you think I would read? That's the way it normally works. Are you looking forward to seeing your friends today? Who do you look forward to seeing? Your desk mate? What's her name? Is it Lucy? Lucy, your desk mate? And the little boy across from you, what's his name? Jackson. Jackson and Lucy.
Jackson always makes all of my friends mad.
He does. He's a what? He's a laugh tap. Oh, okay. He's a lot of fun, huh? Are y'all gonna be best friends forever? I said, are y'all gonna be best friends forever? Best friends for DIY. Oh, okay. You know what DIY stands for? That means do it yourself. Are they sparkling up there? Oh my goodness. I did. DIY stands for do it yourself. Oh, is that sun bright, baby? Does she? Okay. Oh, I know that you love DIY. You're the craftiest craft girl I've ever seen. I love how you love building things and painting and doing crafts.
And the other day we had counters.
You had what?
Counters.
Counters? Oh, okay.
Bear counters.
Bear counters. What's a bear counter?
Oh. All it does is looks like a chair.
A chair?
Yeah, chair.
Okay. It looks like a chair.
That we know it looks like a bear.
Bear.
A bear.
And it's a counter. How does it count?
No, you just count it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were having a bear and you were feeding it blueberries or something and see how many you could eat. Is that what you did?
We just counted them one by one. They weren't food.
Oh, okay. So they weren't animal crackers?
They were colored with coloring food.
Oh, okay.
And you don't eat them.
Oh, alright.
Harder than concrete.
Harder than concrete. Wow.
They could bust your knee.
They could bust your knee? Mercy. That sounds like they were really hard. Were they fun to count? Alright.
And she had bear shears, and they were actually looks that you pretend are stairs.
Oh, okay. You know, we're going to have to get you some sunglasses to have in here, huh?
Because it is sunny, and I see so very.
You want to try these on?
They're white, my favorite color. And my other favorite color is blue. My second favorite color is yellow and gold.
Yellow and
and silver.
And yellow and gold and silver. What about purple?
Purple. Oh, I don't like those colors anymore.
You don't like purple anymore? Wasn't purple your favorite color 2 days ago? Do you like those glasses? They help?
Yeah.
I'm glad you look so good in them.
Can you barely see my eyes?
I can barely see your eyes. I don't think I can see them at all.
I can barely.
You like them?
Yeah. Can you really not see my eyes barely?
I don't think I can really see them. Just barely.
Can you see this eye?
Just a little.
You can't see this eye?
Not
at all?
much, no.
I can't see this eye, but I can see this eye.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. That one's littler and this one is bigger.
Is it? All
That
right.
one- Maybe that's why you stopped wearing it. Because that one's bigger and this one is littler.
Oh, I still wear those sometimes. I
Ah.
like those glasses. They look a lot like what I'm wearing right now, don't they?
Yeah.
Except what's different about these?
That one is shinier and this one is darker.
That's right. You are such a smarty pants. My little smarty pants. Ooh, we're under the bridge in Tuscaloosa now, baby. Look at all this neat stuff, huh?
Whoa.
Who do you think would like all this stuff?
John David.
John David would, wouldn't he? He loves so big tools and mechanical things, doesn't he?
Excavator. Hey there. Like the excavator over there.
Excavator. Yeah, that's a lift of some form right there. It's to lift people way up in the air.
John David will love to see this.
He would, wouldn't he? John David loves that kind of thing. Heading to school.
Woo! Are we close?
We are. I'd say we are 2/3 of the way there. 2/3. That means that we are 66 and a 6th percent there. 6.6. There we go. What do you think about that, baby?
Yeah, and these glasses don't fit me very well.
I know. Who are they made for? Yep, they're made for Daddy, and Daddy's got a big old head, doesn't he?
My head is too little, but I enjoy wearing them. And the nose part's too big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to have to do then is I'll have to buy you some glasses to keep in here. What do you think about that?
And they can be the same color as me.
Oh, you want me to buy white ones? If I could buy you any color in the world, what color would you want me to buy? White ones? Okay. I will look for you some white glasses to fit my sweet girl.
What is
Huh?
this
This place is the Prius. That's the car we're in right now. You silly lady. Off to school. Did you know that when I was a little boy, for my first time in kindergarten, it took us a lot longer to get to school than this? I had to get up in the morning, and I had to get ready, and we would drive, me and your Uncle Adam and my dad, your granddaddy, would drive to a place called the Bus Barn.
The bus barn.
The Bus Barn, yes, in Chilton County, Alabama. And we would get on a school bus that Dad drove, that your granddaddy drove, and we would drive all around Chilton County picking up kids. And then, when the school bus was totally full, we would drive to school, and I could go in and go to kindergarten. Isn't that wild? Do you know who my kindergarten teacher was? Now, your kindergarten teacher, what's her name? Miss Taylor, that's right. Mine was Miss Ramsey's. Yeah. Isn't that neat? Miss Ramsey, I believe is her name. We'll try to de-Egyptianize it a little bit. Do what? Oh. You want to know one of the things that we did that I thought was pretty neat when I was in kindergarten? We took cans, like that you would have soup in, like a soup can, and we put dirt in them, and we put grass seed in the top, and we painted the can to look like a face, so that when the grass grew, it looked like hair, and you could trim it up and give it a hairstyle. Y'all should do that. We call them our Harrys. Harrys, yeah. Because they look like a head that had hair growing out of it. Because we painted up the cans to look like faces. Isn't that fun? It was a lot of fun. And we got to watch the grass grow too out of it. And that was fun. I remember when I was a little bitty boy, and we all got to school, and every day we got there, we would look at our cans that we called Harrys to see if the grass was growing. And the day that they finally started growing, the teacher said, what's happened today? What's fun? And I put my hand up, and she called on me, and she said, yes. And I said, our Harrys are growing. And everybody was excited. Are you impressed by that, Rosie? You don't seem impressed. Well, maybe you can. Maybe we'll do one at home. What do you think about that? You want me to get a can and put some dirt in it? And you can paint it like a face? And we'll plant some grass seed in it? We could do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Look where we're at. You gotta wait for the principal?
Yeah. The principal got me the other day.
Oh, cool. Now, are you talking about Miss Pippins?
Yeah,
Isn't Miss Pippins just the best there is?
yeah.
She is such a nice lady.
And if you get in trouble, you gotta go to the principal.
Miss Pippins? Yeah.
To Miss Pippin.
You gotta be careful, because Miss Pippins knows you. She is so impressive. She met you one time for a little bit of time, and she never forgot your name. That's amazing. Isn't that amazing, Iris Rose? Just stuck right with her. Pretty neat. Miss Pippins is a sweet lady. That's why we gotta try to never get in trouble, so you don't have to go and see her on bad terms.
Yeah, and I'm
You're never in trouble because you're a sweet girl?
not even at our house.
Not even at our house. Okay. Alright, let's get our turn on. Try not to get T-boned by this lady.
That I never, ever have to do ballet again.
You never have to do what again?
Ballet.
Ballet? You
Those
don't...
days are over.
Oh, you don't like ballet?
Yeah.
Or you do like ballet?
Well, I'm tired of working for ballet. And that stuff.
Tired of working for ballet, huh, baby? Alright. We are all lined up here. And we gotta wait until a teacher comes to get you. Now get your mask out. Hang on, let me get it for you. Oh. Let's get your mask out.
I can't unbuckle my car. And
Yep,
this
put your,
car,
here's your masky.
in that car, woo, woo, in that car, woo, woo, in that car, woo, 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 woo. And drive. I can't unbuckle my bottoms. Woo. I did it. Woo!
You got it unbuckled?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what normally happens? Do we wait here until somebody comes to get you?
Yeah.
So that's what we're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, we do that other day. Well,
Yeah, I love having the prettiest girl there is as my daughter. Did you know that?
no.
You know what else I love?
What?
Having the smartest girl there is as my daughter. Can you see yourself in the reflection?
Yeah.
I love having you as my sweet girl. Can you give me a through the mask kiss right here?
And I breathe through my mouth.
You do, don't you? Isn't that nice? I just love it. Do you love
I
going
don't-
to kindergarten?
Yeah. And I don't know how. There's like so tiny holes in this.
Oh, it's because it's fabric. So if we take it and I hold it up to the sun, you can almost see through it. Yeah, it's just some fabric, and that what it does is it filters the air that you breathe, so you don't breathe anything bad. Isn't that nice?
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Do and so.
I wonder if I should pull up a little further.
Okay, I'm holding on to the stairs. Don't worry, I'm sitting down.
Okay. You having fun in the car?
Yeah, and I've never done this before.
Oh.
I never like hold on to stairs and sat down. I always sit in these. Are you going to pull up?
Hmm?
You say you're going to pull up.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, baby. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that girl's big enough to go without
Yeah,
the
I
principal.
think I'm supposed to wait. You think we
Yeah.
should call your mama and ask her?
Yeah. Cover up in song.
Let's ask her. Hang on.
Oh,
That's loud, huh?
Hello?
Hey, baby.
Hey.
So I'm supposed to sit here in the circle and wait until 7:30. Is that right?
Yeah, don't let her out before then or they'll charge you $5.
Ooh, $5. $5. All right, so we're waiting until 7:30. I'm just sitting in the circle.
Wait till 7:30.
All
You're
right.
gonna have a little tag up
Yeah, I
in the
got you.
window. And then when you see the teacher or Miss Pippin coming out there and the safety officers with their orange vest things, that's when they come up to the car.
Then she can
You
get
can
out.
open the door and she needs to put her mask on,
All
and
right.
then they'll take her.
My mask is already on.
All right. Well, we're gonna sit here and wait for them, and we look forward to it. Thank you, baby.
You're
I
welcome.
love you, Mama.
Bye.
Love you too.
Bye
Bye-bye.
Bye.
bye. And your mama's very helpful, isn't she?
You're gonna do that every day.
We do it every day. You know, I've never done this before.
Ooh. Scary.
It is a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not scary.
It's not
And I
scary.
found this.
Cool. It says slime DIY.
I
Hey,
found
look at that. It says DIY. See it? DIY.
I found that the other day with Mom in this car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this car's probably got a lot of little hidden trinkets around. Don't dig around for them right now, baby. You got too pretty of a dress on. You don't want to, or short things, pantalones. You don't want to make them messy. There may be some messy stuff in there.
What is this?
It's a piece of copper that I found one time, and somebody wrapped it up in all kind of crazy ways and made it pretty.
Yeah,
Isn't that neat?
It looks like some kind of show where that guy like played a banjo thing.
It looks like a banjo thing, kind of.
And then it like happened. And then that happened. I went, "Ooh."
You like it? Isn't it neat?
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Maybe I could take something and make something like this and you could keep it.
Can I keep this thing?
Well, the problem with that, baby, is if I let you keep that today, you might get in trouble with it in school.
No, when you keep it and then when I'm home.
Well, I know what you can do. You can put it in your cup holder and you can look at it when you get out of school today.
You're gonna take me back in this car?
Maybe.
You have to do it. Please take me back in this car.
Well, it depends on how long Mr. Bruce is. Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be.
Setting.
Yeah, because me and Mr. Bruce are going to go and ride around and have fun today. Yeah. Do you know about his Jeep car that he's got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up there. And I remember the day when I beep beep horn.
Oh, it's beep beep horn. That's right. It goes dun 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 dun.
And then Sam comes up and then he says, "Ah."
Yeah, I don't think Sam likes other people honking the horn. I think he thinks it's his horn to honk. What do you think about that?
And then he like says that, then he like takes it and says it was his mouth.
Yeah. Well, it's almost time. We got 5 more minutes.
Ah.
Mama likes getting here so early. But I guess in the grand scheme, that's all right, because we don't want to be in the back of the line.
Damn. Ski.
In the grand scheme,
Someone's behind us.
there's a lot of people behind us. I get this distinct feeling that they don't like us sitting here. Call me crazy, but I feel like they don't like us being in line.
Oh, someone's backing up on us.
I see it. I think they're okay.
Oh.
Most of these folks have these big old vehicles, and ours is really small. So, oh, look at there. He's got probably a trumpet case. See that? It looks like he's got a trumpet case. He probably plays the trumpet too, like you do.
Yeah.
Tell me what you do when you have the trumpet,
And
Rosie.
that car is as small as our car.
Yeah. Do you like playing the trumpet?
Totally.
What do you do with it? That sounds distinctly like Mr. Bruce's horn. Da-da-dun, dun, da-da-da-dun, dun, da-dun. You want to know why his horn does that?
Why?
Because it reminds him of a TV show when we were little boys called The Dukes of Hazzard.
It still doesn't come off.
Huh?
Mom, see. What's up there?
Woo! Sun.
Does that open?
Man, my brain doesn't work right now.
Does that open?
Sunroof. It does. You want to see it open?
Yeah.
No, I've never actually. Maybe we shouldn't open it.
Why?
Because it hasn't opened in like 8 years and I don't want it to break. Let's just leave it open where we can see light coming out of it, but our nice cool air stays inside the
But
car.
Hoppy has a roof like this too, and hers opens too.
Does it?
And one time, she opened it, and then we had to find Granddaddy. He was lost.
Granddaddy got
And
lost?
Yeah, in a place that we had to find him looking out of the roof. He was fighting some stuff.
Oh, I think I heard about that. Were you standing up in the sunroof looking for him?
Yeah, and Hoppy let me stand on her hip.
Hoppy let you stand on her hip. Or her head.
No, right here on her shoulder.
Oh, her shoulder. Her shoulder. I get it.
And then I stand it on the other chair like this, then I like one like that.
Your hair's a mess. You look so cute.
My mom brushed my hair.
I probably shouldn't say that kind of thing. And then get y'all, or get your mama in trouble. Alright, let me rephrase. I'm going to get in trouble with your mama. There we go. Who's this coming right here, Iris Rose?
Miss Pippins,
Is that Miss Pippins?
I think. Yes, Miss Pippins. I know it's Miss Pippins.
Is she coming for us?
Yeah, she's like, hi.
She's looking at her phone like, is it time yet? Can't believe how early they're here. Oh, another day.
Yeah, and I can't fix these glasses.
Here, let me see.
Do you fix them?
I'm working on them.
Oh, Miss Pippins doesn't see us.
There it is. All right, here. Here, let's see what we can do. There you go. When she comes over here, you can say, "It's good to see you."
It's good to see you.
The joke is that they look like eyeballs, so you gotta say, "See."
It's good to see you.
That's right.
It's good to see you.
Uh-huh.
I'm hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, look at her backpack. It looks almost like yours, but not as sparkly.
Whose? I don't know.
Isn't that pretty?
Whose?
Do you see him?
Is it a boy's?
Huh? I see that. Yeah, the boy there has a black and red backpack.
Mm-mm.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are we ready to go? I gotta clean out all the donation stuff I got back here, but that works.
How are you, Iris?
Sure. My wife told me just to sit right here and wait, so that's what I did. Is that right?
Good job, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
I can't let them go in before 7:30 because the teachers are not in place.
I understand. Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a great day.
Hi, baby.
Bye, Rose. I love you, sweet girl.
Mary Russell, will you walk with Iris up to her classroom? She's in this Taylor say?
Bye, girl. Well, here goes my baby. What a big girl.
Next right, and then right turn.
I don't think I ever had the gumption to just hop out of a car and walk up into a classroom in kindergarten.
Right turn. Right turn ahead.
She is just amazing. Well, here we are, back at ACA. Time to pick up my sweet girl. The time is coming. Hey, girly girl. Hey, babes. Huh? Get in your seat. Yeah, I know. I asked Mama if I could come get you, and I did. Get in your seat now. All right. Pull off a little ways. You seated? All right, get strapped. Get strapped. Let's get out of the circle, and you can make sure we're strapped all the way. We don't want anybody to get mad at us. Buckle in, buckle in. I hear one snap. Do you have more? Are you all strapped, or do you have some more to go?
Hey, I didn't do the bottom yet, lady.
Lady? Who's a lady around here, little miss? Hey, pull in.
Will you help me?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hang on, let me pop out.
Ooh, I actually
Ooh, got one. Let's see if we can get the other one. Oh man, you gotta get lined up. Here it goes. It's going. Strong fingers. Woo! Give me one of these. Ow!
never done this before.
Strong girl. I gotta be a strong girl. Look what else I brought. Your glasses.
Thank you.
Those are the ones out of the car. I hadn't had time to go buy you new ones. All right, let's see if we can get backed out of here without getting in a wreck. She ain't looking at us. Will she look at us? She's tired. All right, I think everybody's pulling in to button up their kids. All right. All right, my girl. You ready to get on out of here? All right. Let's see. Woo. Take this down. Ding dong. What you, how was school, baby? Oh, baby. I wish you'd tell me how school was. Was it fun? Tell me all about it. So what all did you learn about in class today? You forgot? Already? But we just left. So did you go out on the playground today? Oh, did you play on the playground? Was that fun? Who did you play with? You played by yourself? You took bark off the trees?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And it was really fun. But there wasn't any animals under the bark. I took off all of it and there was completely no animals.
No animals? Wow, I can't believe that. What would you have done if you had found animals? Would you have played with them?
Yeah. Only if they were only
Oh, okay.
And I saw ants crawling on the tree, but I didn't touch them.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And one time in the car, I had an ant on me, but it didn't bite me.
Well, you gotta be careful because if they do bite, they can hurt real bad. So we don't want to play with ants because they can be real bad, right?
Ants. ants could hurt your booty.
That's true. Ants can hurt your booty, especially if you sit on them. That could be real bad. Didn't you have a bow in your hair this morning?
Yeah, and I put, and it's trying to come out, and after Taylor to do it, then she put it in my bag.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. That's smart of her to put it in your bag. That's a good idea.
Never, ever said. And then she said, I'll never, ever put it back on.
She said, I'll never, ever put it back on.
Never, ever. Hey, look.
Did y'all read any stories today?
No.
No stories? Did you write any letters
I
today?
needed the rest of Katarina.
You read the rest of Katarina? Oh, what happened at the end?
Oh, she told her friends about Sunday
Oh, she told her friends about Sunday
school.
school, is that right? That sounds like fun. Sunday, Sunday. Did you write any letters today? What about numbers?
Well, we did write the number 4.
Oh, show me 4 fingers. Can you show me 4 fingers? What have I got? Oh, skywriting? Is that what y'all do?
And then we write on paper, and then the paper shows us the line, and then I believe I do it, then I do it without the line.
Yay!
And I did the smallest ever.
You did what
without
now?
the line.
What'd you do without the line?
I did a smallest forever without the line.
Oh, okay.
Small as that.
Oh, did you have a good day?
Yeah!
What did Miss Taylor get mad at anybody today?
No.
No, nobody got in trouble?
And Miss Taylor said, I sit under the table. And my friend said, no, I want to sit on the table. All of my friends said that.
All your friends said what now?
Said, I want to go under the table. And she said, next time. And I got under the table again.
So Miss Taylor had a good day, huh?
And we didn't go to music class, and when it, and usually in the afternoon we go to sleep, but this time in the afternoon we don't go to sleep.
Oh, y'all
But
did.
after afternoon, we sleep.
So you slept today? You did sleep or did not sleep?
Yay!
Oh, I love taking naps. Ooh, hold on. Apparently we're stopping right in the middle of the darn road. For no apparent reason. There's just people stopped in the road.
Maybe they got buckling their kids.
Maybe they are buckling their kids. I don't know. There we go. Goodness. There we go. Just stopping right in the middle of the road. And now we have a red light. Oh well. At least I'm with my girl. What was your favorite part about today? What are you laughing at? What's so funny? What was your favorite part about today, baby? Are you not gonna tell me?
That was so funny.
What was funny?
My
Oh, yeah.
voice was gone. New color.
You did or did not?
I did.
What did you color?
Jesus. What are you doing, Dad?
bend it too far, it'll break. Yeah, if you keep bending it, it'll break. So you gotta be careful.
Don't ever say that again.
About being careful? Iris, Rose, I'm trying to take care of
Be
you.
careful.
Yeah?
And I said, never say it again. And you said it again.
Well, that's because I love you and I'm trying to take care of you. Don't you want me to love you?
Yeah.
Don't you want me to take care of you? Don't you want to be able to play with that for a long time and not throw it away because it breaks? Well, then you need to be...
Careful.
There you go.
No.
My sweetie sweet. I know that your brother's missing you and so is your mama.
I don't like John David.
Yeah, you do. You love John David.
No, I don't. The other day, he took off my skunk head and literally hid it in the car. And now he can't find it, and I can't find it.
Your skunk hat?
Skunk, a little head.
Oh.
He hid it somewhere, and he said, Mom got it for him. And then I said, where did you put it, Mom? And then he said, she gave the for the person to John David. Then he dropped it again. Then it's gone forever.
Oh, we'll find it soon. Don't you worry. It'll
Don't
turn
even
up.
know where it is.
That's true. It'll turn up though. We'll find it. So, what all did y'all craft today, Iris? Huh? Humps and wumps? You were crafting humps? What does that mean? Having fun? How do you craft a hump? Hump is called having fun. Okay.
Having the best time.
So you had the best time today? You're seeming a little sassy this afternoon.
Now it's afternoon?
Yeah, it's afternoon.
What?
What time do you think it is?
It better be lunchtime.
You already had lunchtime. Didn't you eat your lunch today?
It shouldn't be that time.
But you already had lunch. Did you eat your lunch today? Yeah, I hope you did. Because if you want to grow strong, if you
I
did,
didn't.
John David's going to get bigger than you if you don't eat your lunch.
I did. I ate everything every day.
You ate everything every day, huh?
Not the fruit, just not strawberries.
You didn't eat the strawberries?
Did you get them?
You don't like the strawberries anymore?
Did you get them? Did you get them?
Hang on, we got road work
You
problems.
get them. I'm asking you a question.
Hang on, let me wave at this person that was nice enough to let us in. There we go.
Look at this. Wow, wow. Does it not look cool?
Pretty neat. Just remember, if you bend it too much, it's going to fall apart.
It looks like a rainbow. Again, got it. This is what we forgot.
You know where that came from?
Where?
I found that in the parking lot of the hospital when Joseph was born. So So somebody was sitting around, probably waiting on their baby to get born, and made that, and then randomly dropped it in the parking lot, and somehow it made its way into your hands right now. Isn't that something? Pretty neat.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I agree. There's some horses out there. See? In the back. Horses in the back. There was two drinking water. Let's see if there's any out here on this side. It's kind of hot outside for them right now. There's one or two down there. Yep, they were way on down there. What's your favorite song you like to sing? Does it go rabble, rabble, rabble? Sounds like a fun song to sing.
I sing all of the ones the right way.
I bet that makes Miss Taylor very happy. Did you talk with your friends today?
They said don't talk to us today, so I didn't.
Oh.
And today my classmate did not let me have her pencil sharpener. She just gave it to my friend that was Jackson. She only gave it to Jackson.
Oh.
And then she told a secret to Jackson, and then it let me hear it.
Oh. Well, that's not fun.
And I don't know why.
Who knows?
And I want to know why no one gave me a pencil sharpener.
Well, maybe we'll give you your own pencil sharpener. Do they have their own pencil sharpeners?
Yes.
Did Miss Taylor give it to them? Or did they just bring it from home?
They just bring this one
Maybe I'll get you a pencil sharpener. A fancy one that everybody else wants. What do you think about that?
out. Yeah, but they got the ones that was already in their house. They didn't like buy it or anything.
Well, I'll buy you a special one. What about that?
Yeah, we already have one.
We do?
Yeah,
Where?
my mom has it.
Yeah, well, I can get you a special one. How about that? Would that make you
don't
happy?
even know where one is.
Yeah, but I can find anything. I'm your daddy. Okay. All right, you ready to get out? Ready to go in and see what brother and brother are up to?
My same brother.
Brother and brother. Brother junior and brother senior.
That's the same word.
Yeah, but brother junior would be Joseph, and brother senior would be John David.
I don't have two brothers.
You do have two brothers, you silly.
No, I don't.
Silly Missy.
Hey!
All
Don't
right.
call me silly.
Yeah. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
I can't!
What's the matter? Hang on. All right, here we go.
If we're good,
Move. There's one. There's two. All right. Come on.
You said you would put batteries in it.
Well, I hadn't done that yet.
You have to do it.
I don't even know if we'll have batteries. Come here.
You don't even have batteries?
Hang on. Let me get the backpack. Did you lose part of your backpack, baby? Looks like you lost part of your backpack. Daddy will have to fix that.
Is that school?
There's Johnny.
There's Rose. Joseph.
Joseph.
No.
Where's your mama?
Hey, John David.
Hey, Joseph. Hey, boy. Come on, let's go this way. And we're home. Hey, mommy.